growing older together. That's the dream, right? After decades of raising children, building careers, managing homes, and navigating all of life's chaos, many couples look forward to their 60s as a time of peace. Retirement, freedom, perhaps travel. A time to rediscover each other. But for many women, something unexpected happens. They find themselves feeling disappointed. Disappointed by how things have turned out. Disappointed by the way their partner behaves. Disappointed by the roles they're still expected to play, even after all these years. And slowly, quietly, they begin to resent the man they once felt so deeply connected to. If this is you, you're not alone, and you're not crazy. Resentment in later life is far more common than most people talk about. The good news? It's not inevitable, and it's not too late to fix it. In this video, we'll explore 5 of the most common reasons women start resenting their husbands after the age of 60, and what you can actually do to repair the damage, heal old wounds, and maybe even fall in love again with the same man. Whether you're a woman feeling unseen, or a man wondering why your partner seems distant, this is for you. Let's get started. Point 1. The emotional labor never ends. Visual. Woman managing bills, checking in on grandkids, making doctor's appointments. For decades, women have carried the invisible weight of emotional labor. It's not just about chores. It's about keeping the whole family functioning. Remembering birthdays. Scheduling appointments. Noticing when something feels off with the kids. Picking up on your partner's stress even when he says, "I'm fine." By 60, many women expected a break from this mental juggling act. But instead, they find themselves still doing it, often for aging parents, adult children, grandchildren, and yes, their husbands. Quote, "I thought retirement would mean more help. Instead, I feel like a full-time manager with no paycheck." Why it leads to resentment. Women feel like caretakers, not partners. They didn't sign up to be their husband's life coach or personal secretary in retirement. What you can do to fix it. Men, step up emotionally. Ask questions. Offer help. Pay attention to what she does silently and take something off her plate. Women, speak your needs directly. Drop the "I shouldn't have to ask" mindset. That might be true, but it's not productive. Make invisible labor visible and ask for change. Couples, hold monthly check-ins. Ask, what are you doing that feels unfair? What do you need more help with? Treat your relationship like a team project that evolves. Visual, couple having a coffee date while making a chore list on paper. Resentment grows where silence lives. Break the silence with honest, compassionate conversation. 2. Retirement realities clash. Visual, a man playing golf daily, his wife at home cooking, managing bills, isolated. You both retire. Finally. But one he wants to travel, explore, maybe take classes. The other wants to watch TV and do nothing. Here's what nobody tells you. Retirement is a major transition, and it often exposes the cracks in a relationship. Women expected a new chapter. What they get feels like a rerun. Quote, "He worked so hard. I thought retirement would be our time together. But he just checked out." Why it leads to resentment. It's not just disappointment. It's the feeling of being stuck again. Like your dreams have been sidelined. Again. What you can do to fix it. Men, be curious about her vision. Ask, what do you want the next 20 years to look like? Don't assume retirement means the same thing for both of you. Women, don't suppress your desires. If you want to travel, volunteer, learn something new, say it. Prioritize your own growth. Couples, create a retirement vision board. Separately write down your goals, then compare and find overlap. You might be surprised by how much you share or don't, and that's okay. The goal is mutual understanding. Visual, couple in therapy or discussion, laughing while planning a trip. You don't have to retire into boredom. You can retire into purpose, together. 3. Feeling unheard or invisible after 60. Many women feel like their voices disappear. Whether it's dismissed opinions, interrupted stories, or being ignored entirely, being unheard is deeply painful. Quote, "I could say the sky is falling and he'd just grunt and go back to watching TV." Why it leads to resentment. Feeling invisible in your own home chips away at self-worth. When emotional intimacy dies, so does connection. What you can do to fix it. Men, practice active listening. That means eye contact, no distractions, and reflective responses like, "That sounds really frustrating. Tell me more." This isn't therapy, it's love. Women, speak with courage. Instead of withdrawing, say, "I don't feel heard, and that's painful for me." Avoid sarcasm. Go straight to the heart. Couples, build daily connection rituals. Even 10 minutes a day of real conversation, no phones, no distractions, can reignite connection. Visual. Couples sitting outside, having heartfelt conversation over wine or tea. Being heard is being seen. And feeling seen can change everything. Point 4. Unequal aging. Here's a hidden truth. Many women continue to take care of their bodies and minds well into their 60s and beyond. They research health issues, manage medications, go to therapy, read, stay socially connected. Meanwhile, some husbands become more sedentary, neglect health, and rely on their wives to monitor their well-being. Quote, "I feel like I'm his nurse, not his partner. I want someone growing with me, not someone I have to drag along." Why it leads to resentment. The imbalance becomes physical and emotional. Women feel like they're growing while their husbands are shrinking in drive, in health, in curiosity. What you can do to fix it. Men, get proactive about your health. Go to the doctor. Learn about nutrition. Surprise her by signing up for a fitness class or learning something new. Women, set boundaries around caregiving. If you're doing everything, stop. Let your partner be responsible for himself. Couples, try something new together. Whether it's yoga, hiking, book clubs, or learning a language, shared growth revives connection. Visual, couple laughing at a dance class or trying something new together. You're not aging, you're evolving. Do it together. Point 5. Years of unspoken hurt. Sometimes, it's not what's happening now, it's the accumulation of everything that wasn't dealt with. Broken promises, unacknowledged sacrifices, emotional neglect, affairs, addictions, even just small hurts that were brushed under the rug. By 60, those wounds have had decades to scar over, but they still hurt. Quote, it's not what's happening now, it's the accumulation of everything that wasn't dealt with. Broken promises, unacknowledged sacrifices, emotional neglect, affairs, addictions, even just small hurts that were brushed under the rug. By 60, those wounds have had decades to scar over, but they still hurt. Quote, "I forgave him for a lot, but I never forgot. And now I wonder if it was worth it." Why it leads to resentment. Unresolved pain becomes bitterness, and bitterness kills intimacy. What you can do to fix it. Men, acknowledge the past. Ask her, "What have I never apologized for?" Listen without defensiveness. That alone is healing. Women, speak your truth, but with hope. Say what hurt. Say what you needed. But say it because you want connection, not revenge. Couples, consider therapy. Not because your marriage is broken, but because your hearts deserve clarity, peace, and maybe forgiveness. Visual, couple holding hands in therapy. Old photo montage of their younger years together. You can't change the past, but you can rewrite the meaning of it together. Resentment is a warning sign, not a death sentence. It says, something is out of balance. Something needs to be healed. If you're a woman feeling angry, sad, or disappointed, you're not alone, and your feelings are valid. If you're a man feeling confused or hurt, you're not being attacked. You're being invited into deeper love. A great marriage isn't built on perfection. It's built on repair, on choosing each other again. After the mistakes, after the misunderstandings, even after the years of silence. Here's what you can do today. Start a conversation. One that's real. Ask your partner, is there anything you've been holding inside? Be brave enough to say, I want more for us, not because I'm unhappy, but because I still believe in us. Resentment might feel like the end, but it can also be the beginning of healing, of truth, of a love that's stronger than ever. It's never too late to try again, to listen, to love, and to say, with honesty and hope, we've come this far. Let's make the rest of the journey even better.